Transform your life begins with a single realization: the life you are living right now is not the life you were born to accept forever. Too many people wake up every morning repeating the same routine, carrying the same fears, the same doubts, the same excuses, and they call it destiny. But destiny is not something written in stone, it is something written by action. Your past does not define you. Your failures do not own you. Your circumstances do not control you. What controls your future is what you decide to do today. Let me ask you something important. Are you truly living, or are you just surviving? Are you chasing your dreams? Are you hiding from them because they scare you? Most people are not afraid of hard work. They are afraid of believing and then failing. They would rather live a small, comfortable life than risk everything for something great. But comfort is the most dangerous place to live because comfort slowly kills ambition, passion, and purpose. Transformation does not start when everything becomes easy. Transformation starts when you decide that staying the same is more painful than changing. Growth demands discomfort. Growth demands sacrifice. Growth demands that you leave behind the old version of yourself that feels familiar but no longer serves you. If you want a new life, you must be willing to let go of the old habits, old thinking, and old excuses that created the life you have now. Your mind is the battlefield. Every single day, there is a war happening inside you between the voice that pushes you forward and the voice that pulls you back. One voice says, you can do more, you can be better, you are capable. The other voice says, you are tired, you are not good enough, try tomorrow. The voice you listen to will determine the direction of your life. Champions are not people who never feel fear or doubt. Champions are people who act despite fear and doubt. Understand this clearly: motivation alone will not transform your life. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. On the days you feel inspired, it is easy to work hard. But what about the days when you feel tired, discouraged, or unmotivated? Those are the days that define your future. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your results. Stop waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. Many people delay their dreams, saying, one day I will start, but one day never comes. Success does not come from waiting. It comes from starting before you feel ready. You don't need confidence to begin. Confidence comes after you take action. Action builds belief, not the other way around. You must take responsibility for your life. Not blame your parents, not blame society, not blame luck. Responsibility is power. The moment you stop blaming and start owning your choices, you take control of your future. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you may have faced hardships that others did not, but your pain does not give you permission to quit. It gives you a reason to rise. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you can imagine. The difference is they did not stop. They learned, they adapted, they grew stronger. Failure only becomes permanent when you give up. As long as you keep moving forward, failure is just feedback. Your environment matters. The people you surround yourself with influence your mindset, your habits, and your confidence. If you stay around people who complain, doubt, and settle for less, you will slowly become like them. This is not arrogance, this is awareness. Protect your dreams. Sometimes that means distancing yourself from negativity, even if it comes from people you love. Transforming your life requires vision. You must clearly see the person you want to become. Not just what you want to have, but who you want to be. Visualize your strongest, most disciplined, most confident version. Ask yourself daily, what would that version of me do today? Then do that even when it feels hard. Pain is temporary, but regret lasts forever. The pain of discipline weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. Imagine reaching the end of your life and realizing you never tried, never risked, never believed in yourself. That regret is far more painful than the struggle you face today. Choose your pain wisely. Your habits shape your destiny. Small actions repeated daily create massive results over time. You don't transform your life in one day. You transform it by winning small battles every day. Wake up earlier. Read instead of scrolling. Train your body. Train your mind. Speak positively to yourself. These small decisions compound into extraordinary change. You are stronger than you think. You have survived days you thought you wouldn't survive. You have overcome moments you thought would break you. That strength is still inside you. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not talk yourself out of greatness. Your potential is far greater than your current situation. Remember this, no one is coming to save you. And that is not bad news. That is powerful news. It means your future is in your hands. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You need courage. Courage to start. Courage to fail. Courage to continue. Transformation requires patience. Results may not show immediately, but progress is happening beneath the surface. Just like a seed grows underground before breaking through the soil, your efforts are building something unseen. Trust the process. Stay consistent. Keep showing up. Today is the day you stop making excuses. Today is the day you stop settling. Today is the day you decide that your life will not be average. Your dreams will not be ignored, and your potential will not be wasted. You were created for more. Believe it, work for it, become it. Fear is the greatest prison ever created, and most people lock themselves inside it without realizing they hold the key. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. But listen carefully, fear will never disappear before you act. Fear disappears only after you move forward despite it. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision that your dreams matter more than your fear. You must understand that self-belief is not something you are born with, it is something you build. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. Every time you quit on yourself, it shrinks. If you want to believe in yourself, start by doing the small things you say you will do. Keep your word to yourself. That is how trust with yourself is built. Your past may explain you, but it does not define you. You are not your mistakes. You are not your losses. You are not your trauma. Those experiences were lessons, not life sentences. Stop punishing yourself for what you did not know then. You are wiser now. You are stronger now. And you have the power to write a different future. There will be moments when you feel alone on your journey. People may not understand your vision. They may laugh, doubt, or criticize you. But remember this, not everyone is meant to see your path. Some people are only meant to see the result. Walk alone if you must, but never walk backward just to keep others comfortable. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. Comfort feels good today, but it steals from tomorrow. Growth feels uncomfortable today, but it builds a future you can be proud of. Every time you choose discipline, you are voting for the person you want to become. Make those votes count. Your pain has a purpose. The struggles you face are shaping your character, sharpening your strength, and preparing you for a level you cannot reach without them. Do not waste your pain by becoming bitter. Use it to become better. The strongest people are not those who had it easy, but those who refuse to let hardship break them. Success is not about money, fame, or status alone. True success is waking up with purpose, going to bed with peace, and knowing you gave your best. Success is becoming someone you respect. When you chase growth instead of validation, everything else falls into place. Consistency will take you where motivation cannot. Some days you will feel powerful. Other days you will feel exhausted. Show up anyway. Progress is not built in dramatic moments. It is built in quiet, disciplined routines repeated daily. Do not underestimate the power of showing up when no one is watching. You must guard your mind carefully. What you consume mentally shapes how you think, how you feel, and how you act. Feed your mind with positive, empowering thoughts. Read books that challenge you. Listen to voices that inspire you. Starve the negativity and your confidence will grow naturally. At some point, you must stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What if I succeed?" What if you become everything you are capable of becoming? What if you break the limits you once believed in? What if your story becomes proof that change is possible? That possibility is worth the risk. Remember, no one becomes great by accident. Greatness is a choice made daily. It is the choice to wake up early when others sleep, the choice to keep going when others quit, the choice to believe when others doubt. That choice is available to you right now. Your life will transform the moment you stop running from responsibility and start running toward your potential. You do not need to be perfect to begin. You only need to be committed. Progress beats perfection every single time. One day people will ask how you did it. They will see the success, but not the sacrifices. They will see the confidence, but not the fear you conquered. They will see the strength, but not the nights you almost gave up. Let your story inspire others, not because it was easy, but because you refused to quit. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. Decide that from this day forward, you will no longer live on autopilot. Decide that you will fight for your dreams even when it hurts. Decide that you will become disciplined, focused, and unstoppable. Stand up for the life you want. Speak it into existence. Work for it relentlessly. Become obsessed with your growth. Let failure teach you, let pain shape you, and let discipline free you. Transform your life by transforming your mindset, your habits, and your standards. You were not born to live an average life. You were born to rise, to lead, to grow, and to leave a mark. The world does not need another person who quit on themselves. The world needs you, stronger, wiser, braver, and unstoppable. Now go start and never stop.